Imagine a creature so terrifying that even its name sends shivers down your spine, Tyrannosaurus rex. Now imagine that same creature, struggling to do push-ups because of its hilariously tiny arms. Welcome to the story of the most iconic dinosaur ever, part monster, part meme, and 100% legend. Let's dive deep into the world of T-Rex, what it was, where it lived, how it hunted, and yes, why those tiny arms might actually have had a purpose. The Tyrannosaurus rex lived about 68 to 66 million years ago, during the late Cretaceous period, the dramatic finale of the dinosaur era. This was the time when Earth was warm, sea levels were high, and gigantic reptiles ruled the land. The T-Rex was one of the last non-avian dinosaurs, before that fateful asteroid decided to drop in without an invitation. T-Rex wasn't wandering the globe. It was a North American native. Fossils have been found mostly in what's now the western United States and Canada, in areas like Montana, South Dakota, and Alberta. Picture lush plains, river valleys, forests, and even swamps, a perfect buffet of herbivorous dinosaurs just waiting to be dinner. All right, let's talk size. The T-Rex was a 40-foot long, 12-foot tall, 9-ton apex predator. That's about the size of a school bus filled with teeth, rage, and tiny limbs. Its skull alone was 5 feet long, filled with 60 banana-sized teeth, and yes, it could crush bone like a Dorito. From its massive jaw to its two-fingered arms, the T-Rex was a masterpiece of terrifying evolution. It had powerful hind legs built for short bursts of speed, about 12 to 20 miles per hour. Its tail? A counterbalance for that huge head. Its arms, though. Okay, let's talk. Just 3 feet long, but muscular and possibly used to grip prey during feeding, or maybe to give disappointing high fives. Despite being the Dino King, T-Rex had an excellent sense of smell, thanks to large olfactory bulbs. Its vision was binocular, giving it depth perception like a hawk bad news for fleeing prey. T-Rex had a bite force of over 12,000 pounds, the strongest of any land animal in history. Oh, and fossilized poop, yes. Coprolite tells us it crunched bones like it was eating popcorn. There's a classic debate. Was T-Rex a hunter or a scavenger? Short answer, both. It likely ambushed prey like a 9-ton ninja. It could crush bones, tear through flesh, and even finish off dead dinosaurs it stumbled upon. That massive skull worked like a can opener. And with teeth that constantly regrew, it had a lifetime supply of deadly cutlery. All right, buckle up because this is where things get really wild. What if I told you that the terrifying, bone-crushing Tyrannosaurus rex didn't go extinct, but evolved into a chicken? Sounds like a bad sci-fi movie, right? But this is real science. Over the years, paleontologists found striking similarities between theropod dinosaurs, like T-Rex, and modern birds. They both have hollow bones, three-toed limbs, wishbones, and even similar egg structures. Some T-Rex fossils even show tiny holes in their skulls, a trait found in modern birds for feather attachment. Through evolution over millions of years, smaller raptor-like dinosaurs, possibly relatives of T-Rex, developed feathers, shrank in size, and adapted to flight or perching. And voila, eventually, we got chickens. So yes, that clucking, pecking little bird in your backyard might just be the great-great-great-grand cousin of a T-Rex. Next time you see a chicken, show some respect. You're looking at the last echo of one of Earth's most fearsome beasts.
Remember who you are!
T-Rex fossils have been found in places like Montana, Wyoming, and Canada. One of the most famous is Sioux, a nearly complete T-Rex skeleton discovered in South Dakota. Another, named Scotty, is one of the largest ever found. Fossils reveal everything from growth rates to diseases to how T-Rex walked, and even how it died. Scientists use CT scans and 3D modeling to piece together a creature that hasn't walked the Earth in 66 million years. So there you have it, the mighty, mysterious, and sometimes meme-worthy Tyrannosaurus rex. From crushing prey to being the ancestor of birds, it's a story that's as jaw-dropping as its bite. If you loved this dive into dinosaur drama, don't forget to check out my other videos. There's plenty more ancient awesomeness where that came from. And hey, subscribe and maybe give your pet chicken a second look. You might just be staring into the eyes of a modern-day dino.